Hi there, my name is Maggie and I am the Customer Service Manager here at Betz Family Winery. I'm here with Lewis Skinner, our winemaker, to ask him a few questions that I have as someone who's new to the wine industry. We call this segment Let's Ask Lewis, and today's question is a personal one. So Lewis, as someone who lives in a small apartment, I purchase wine and I bring it home. What is the best way for me to store it without damaging it, considering I don't have a cellar?
That is a very good question. So we get that question a lot. People ask us, what's the best place to store wine? What's the best temperature? So it really depends on your situation. Red wine's fairly robust. It's not so much just a high temperature or a low temperature. A stable temperature is best. You'll hear people often say, keep the wine in contact with the cork, and that's a pretty big deal. So most of the time you're going to see wine stored on its side. So basically it's going to be stored in a wine rack, or cases are going to be stored on their side. If you have a place that has pretty good temperature control, let's say less than 65 Fahrenheit, and it's fairly stable, that's a good way to do it. If you don't have that situation where you have really good, great temperature control, a cellar, a subterranean place to keep it, a basement or something like that, it's best to actually keep the wine upside down, like basically neck down. So that way it's always going to have wine on the cork for sure. You're actually going to keep it inside of a cardboard box because it's going to offer some shelter from the temperature swings during the day. And so wherever it is in your house, you can keep it. You want to keep it as low as you can, say in a closet, somewhere that's not going to see a lot of fluctuation. Kitchens tend to be the worst. Like you'll see your wine go bad pretty quickly, keeping it in a kitchen cabinet anywhere, even if it's lower, simply because it's not just the temperature. It's actually most of the time not that the wine will go bad from being at a high temperature. It's actually the cork. So it's the expansion and contraction of the cork, which is going to be facilitated by temperature swings, which are usually connected to humidity changes as well. And so, for instance, I used to sell retail wine. We had wine that had been kept in glass cases for about 10 years at about 68 Fahrenheit, temperature controlled. The wine was great, no problems. We never had any bad bottles come out of there. And that's simply because the temperature just really never changed there. It's about the change of temperature, the change of humidity causing the cork to expand and contract. So as low as you can keep it in your apartment, say, in the coolest place you can. Coat closet might be good, not somewhere that it's going to get a lot of temperature change.
Great. Well, I will make sure to keep my wine nice and safe and open it when it's ready.
Cheers.
Cheers. If you have any questions you'd like to ask, send them to betzteam@betzfamilywinery.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or visit our website to learn more about the team and the wines we make here at Betz Family Winery.